Hello everyone and welcome back to Farming Simulator 19. You're watching JCTV playing on the Xbox One console. This is Greenwich Valley, episode number 12. Thanks for tuning in, folks, and welcome. Hope you're having a fantastic day. We've got a little bit of work to do today. Job number one, check the weather because it is day one of early winter. We need to see if it's going to be snowing and we need to buy some sheep. So let's have a look at the weather here really quickly. It doesn't look like there's snow in the forecast, so we don't need to make any plans to lease or purchase any snow plow or plowing equipment. We should be good for snow for the foreseeable future. But as the weather changes, the forecast could always change for the worst, so we need to make plans for that. So right now we're going to buy some sheep because we purchased the sheep pen in the last episode and baled some grass. Sad news, there seems to be a little bit of a glitch with the barn sale point in terms of silage bales. I did get in contact with the map maker, Greenbale, sorry, and made him aware of that little glitch, and he's in the process of fixing it now. So we should see an update to Greenwich Valley and some sale points very soon. So stay tuned for that. So for now, what we're going to have to do is just put a moratorium, so to speak, on the silage bales until we can make enough money to purchase the biogas plant, because right now that's the only place you can sell the homemade silage bales. The barn will actually purchase store-bought silage bales, but why pay $2,000 for one silage bale to sell for $400? It just doesn't make sense. So let's get this done here. We're going to buy some sheep, and then I think once we're done buying and feeding and watering the sheep, we're going to do some contract work to make back the money that we're going to spend on the sheep. Because we are only at $24,000, we need to have a little bit of a padding here so that we don't go broke. So we're going to buy nothing but merinos. Merinos are primarily wool producers, and that's what we want. So we want to start a little bit of a wool and grass business, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to buy a few $1,000s worth of merinos. I think it's going to work out to about 32 sheep by the time we're done buying. Let's just see here. All right, so $12,000 on some livestock and then $3,200 transportation fee. And there's the 32 sheep that we just purchased. Now we just need to add water and grass. And then I think once early spring hits, they will start producing wool. So that will give them a few seasoned months to gain some weight and get healthy and in a good position in life to start giving us wool, because that's ultimately what we want. And we can't leave this grass out here either, otherwise the weather will take effect and our grass will deteriorate. And we can't have that because we're still waiting for the grass field to grow again. Because if you remember from the last episode, we mowed all that grass, we baled it, and then we lost all those silage bales because the barn didn't give us any money. But that's c'est la vie. It is what it is. It's being fixed, so I'm not too worried. Why is, I think I've got the grass on the wrong side here. That is not the grass trigger. The grass trigger is over here. Sorry, excuse me, Mr. Sheep. Yep, just walk through the trailer. Don't mind me. I'm only trying to feed you. All right, so that is not going to fit. We've got to figure this out here. Let's try and reverse back virtual sheep. All right, there we go. Grass. Let's unload some grass in here. And then by the time the grass is ready to cut again behind us and beside us, we should have enough in the trailer to sustain us for those couple of days. All right, so we're going to go and move this into the shed here. So as I said, we don't want the weather to deteriorate the grass numbers. This door is kind of in an awkward spot to back up into. Let's see if we can get this done. Oh, it's hard. Everything is reversed. All right, one more shot. We'll just hit the tree. There we go. We've made the door. Let's just back this up really quickly. And then we'll go add some water. And then that should be it for the sheep portion of this video today, and then we can move on to some contract work. It is early winter, so I think there may only be fertilizing jobs available. We can't plow or cultivate during this season, so it's just fertilizing and then harvesting once the fertilizing has taken effect and crops have grown. Not to mention our own crops should be ready to harvest in the next season's day or two. Remember, when you're playing seasons, each day is roughly a month when you're playing 3-day seasons as we are here. So when I say 1 day, it usually means a month. All right, let's give the sheep some water. Watering the sheep. There we go. All right, so the sheep are full of water now. They're full of grass. And we've got 32 sheep. Do we want to make that an even 40? 32 just seems like a weird number. No, we're just going to close the gate. Maybe we'll buy some more sheep later on after the contract work is done. So we spent $15,000 on sheep. That was 12 grand for the livestock and then 3,000 for the transportation costs, leaving us with $9,224. Not bad. We still don't have a silo on our farm or anywhere to put the crops. So I'm thinking we're just going to have to sell it as soon as we harvest it, but that's in a couple of days. That's not going to impact anything on this video. There is a spot on the map called storage, so I'm anxious to see what that actually is. Can we store crops there? Maybe we'll explore that in the next episode as well. We'll go and see what is up with the storage section of the map. I don't think it's a sell point, it just says storage. So maybe we can store crops and things there for when it comes time to sell them when they're at the highest point of the year. Then we don't have to take a hit on the crops. This gate is super handy, by the way. That is fantastic. All right, so we're done here. I think, no, we're not going to put the tractor away. We're going to hook up to something. Let's see, we're going to need the fertilizing. Yeah, there's lots of fertilizing jobs. So we can check this out here. Our fields are still in the second stage of growing. They've already been fertilized, so we don't need to do anything there. Let's just go and check the contracts. So we've got fertilizing. Let's see, what are we doing? Yeah, so we're going to be hooking up the fertilizer sprayer, and we're going to go fill it up. It is at 76% capacity, but I'm thinking with the numbers that I have written down before on my whiteboard of spectacularness for Farming Simulator 19, we should be able, there's 3 contract jobs on the board that we should be able to do in one fill of the fertilizer sprayer. We shouldn't have to come back and refill it, so we should be able to get 3 jobs done. Let's go and check that out. So the first job is actually field number 38, which is right across from our farm. It's just on the other side of the road there, so it won't take long to get there. The other job, I think, is field 17. I think there's 4 jobs, I think. I'm not sure. I think there's 4. I guess we'll see. The first job is at number 38, which is right here. So luckily it's close by. And then we're just going to unfold the sprayer, fertilize this land, and then we'll move on to the next job. So while we are unfolding the fertilizer sprayer, do me a huge favor, look in the bottom right hand corner of your video and you'll see the red subscribe button there. Why don't you click that subscribe button for me really quick? That would be greatly appreciated. And then when you're done that, like and share this video as well and ring that notification bell so you can be alerted every time we upload new content. You don't want to miss anything, folks. Our weekly schedule is as follows. Mondays is Greenwich Valley series. Tuesdays is the Green River 2019 all animal, no farming whatsoever series. which is pretty good if you ask me. Westbridge Hills Wednesdays is next, which is another good series you want to catch up on. Thursdays, we just started a brand new series on Thursdays called the Sheamus Outback All John Deere Farm. If it's not John Deere equipment, we painted it John Deere green. So go back and check out episode number 1, as we just started that last week, and it is slowly gaining in popularity. And then Friday, check out Stranded in Rogue River, our logging rags to riches story, stuck in the woods with nothing but $40 and a chainsaw. You don't want to miss that. And then once you're done there, you can check out the featured channeled section of my YouTube channel, and you'll see 3 fantastic YouTubers who also play Farming Simulator and other games as well. Mr. Crazy Simulator, Deuce MS, and Carl Johnson Gaming. You'll want to subscribe to their channels, like and share their videos, and ring their notification bells as well, because you don't want to miss anything coming from those gentlemen there. And then lastly, come and follow us on all of our social media campaigns. You can reach us on Facebook, Twitter, Patreon, Discord. There's even a small PayPal link there if you feel so inclined to help me out in my quest for a new PC and some PC upgrades. Please keep in mind, donations are never expected, but always greatly appreciated. Show me some love, and I will show you some love right back. All right, now that all that is completed, we are fertilizing field number 38. We're going to hit that tree. There we go. And the fence post. There we go. So we just have to go down a little bit and then back up the center, and this job will be done. But let's skip to the end of that and then on to the next one. All right, so here is the end of the first contract on field number 38. You'll see in the top right-hand corner, there it is. The contract is now complete. So we can stop. We don't have to fertilize the rest of the field. It'll automatically fertilize itself once we accept the contract money. Let's fold up the fertilizer sprayer, and then we will hop into the menu, collect our prize, $5,713. And now we're going to go to field number 4, I think it is. We're going to accept field number 4 because it's in the top left-hand corner. You'll see all the way up to the top left-hand corner of the map, right by Whitney Grain. There it is right there. So field number 4 has a job, field number 17 has a job, and then field number 109 has a job. So if we fill the sprayer up again the rest of the way, we should be able to complete those 3 jobs on 1 tank without refilling it, which will maximize our profitability because we don't have to keep spending money refilling the fertilizer. And then those 3 jobs should put us somewhere in the neighborhood of $25,000 to $27,000 in total, making back the money we just spent on the sheep. So then we're flush again. So right now we're at $13,316. I think we're going to go back to the farm, refill the fertilizer sprayer, and then head on out through the back gate so that we can cut across the map here really quickly. And then we'll go to field number 4 and start that contract job. So while we are filling up the fertilizer sprayer and then making our way over to field number 4 to start that contract, why don't you leave a comment down below and tell me what you think about seasons. Do you play seasons or do you not play seasons? Did you download the seasons mod? Did you not download the seasons mod? Let me know what you think. I'm curious. I'd like to know what everybody thinks. A lot of the videos that I watch every day, some people play seasons, some people don't. It's roughly 50-50. Not a lot of people play seasons. Not a lot of people like not playing seasons. I'd like to know which you prefer. Do you like playing it or do you not? I'm curious. All right, so we're going to accept this job on field number 4. Fertilizer sprayer is full. Like I said, if my calculations are correct, we should be able to do 4, 17, and 109 all on the same tank of fertilizer without filling it back up. So hopefully we can get that done. Whoops, just gonna smoke the fence post there. Yeah, so leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of seasons. I would like to know your honest, unbiased opinion of what you think of seasons. I personally like it. I like playing the seasons. I like the changes from spring to summer to autumn to winter. I like the snow. Hopefully it snows because I can't wait to show you that. Snowplow stuff. They said that there are snowplow contracts as well, so I can't wait to see those. I'm beginning to wonder what the snowplowing contracts actually are. Like, do you plow someone's snow in their driveway, or plow some roads, or clear the snow off of a field somewhere, or build a snowman? I'm curious. I'd like to know what happens there. All right, so where are we? We're going to come around the bend on field number 14 here. And just going to follow the road all the way around, and we should come out in Whitney somewhere. And then I think it's a quick right turn to field number 4. It's near the top of them. I think the entrance is near the top of the map, but we'll have to figure that out once we get there. You'll notice that I do have traffic turned off. With me being of a non-UK descent, I'm not used to driving on the wrong side of the road, and these are primarily UK-based maps, so all the traffic is confusing me. It takes my brain a little time to adjust. So I just turn the traffic off rather than hit cars and get into accidents, and I'll just drive on whatever side of the road I want to. I know it's not very realistic, but to save you some time in watching me hit things, it's probably better this way. All right, so this is the entrance to field number 4 right here. And this is a rather big field. It's a nice fair size, but with the span of this fertilizer sprayer, it's not going to take that long. We'll just go around the edges really quickly and then do the middle, and then it should be done in a few minutes. But again, there is no reason why we should make you sit and watch this whole boring process of liquid coming out of the fertilizer sprayer. If you've seen one, you've seen them all. So let's just skip to the end of the contract and collect our money. Okay, that was fun. Here is the end of the contract. There it is in the top right-hand corner. Field number 4 is finished. We're at $11,553. Let's go collect our $7,900. And there we go, and we'll accept the job right away on field number 17, which is right next to field number 4, so this is going to be really convenient. And we do have quite a bit of fertilizer left in the tank. We are over halfway. What's that say? 68, 69% capacity. We should be okay to continue on. I'm hoping that my math is correct on this, and we should be able to do all these 3 fields on 1 tank. So the entrance to field number 17 is right up here. It's not very far, and it's not a very big field. It's long, but it's not as wide, so it's not going to take that long to do. Where is the gate? Oh, it's at the very end. Just a quick little drive down the street, and then 109 is right at the end of this road. If you've watched previous episodes on this map, you'll know that we're good friends with field number 109 because we did lots of jobs on 109 so far. So far, it's the same couple of maps that are only offering contract work over and over again. All of the other ones don't seem to be giving us too much work, but that's okay. There's enough work to go around with these maps. So here we are at the beginning of field number 17's job. Let's skip to the end of 17. All right, again in the top right-hand corner, here it comes. There it is. Field number 17 job is done. We're not going to finish the fertilizing again. It'll automatically finish itself, and we can accept the job on 109 for $5,542. And we've still got just over halfway capacity on the fertilizer sprayer. What's that say? 51%. We should be able to get that last field done, no problem at all. So we're just going to go out the gate, and we're going to drive on down the road to field number 109. It's the one that looks like a nose on top of a oddly shaped head. You'll see it here in a minute. It's a very weird shaped field, but you know, I guess you do what you do what you got to do with the space you have, I'm guessing. Other than the barn sale point not taking the bales, I'm not sure if that's specific to consoles, but we are playing on the Xbox One console, so that is a little bit of a glitch. But as I said earlier in the video, it is being fixed. The map maker Greenbale is aware, so shout out to Greenbale for making a fantastically laid out map. I love it. I'm loving Greenwich Valley more and more every time I play it, so hats off to you, kind sir, for messaging with me over the last couple of days and fixing the glitch. So that's fantastic. All right, where is 109? There it is. The oddly shaped field that looks like a weird head with a nose on it. All right, let's get in here and unfold the fertilizer sprayer. And then we will see what's next on the docket. We'll see how much fertilizer we have left in the sprayer once we're done this. We should be able to complete this no problem. It's a simple one up, one down. It's not a very big field. This bottom section is kind of narrow. It doesn't take a long time to fertilize because of the size of the fertilizer sprayer that we are using. As you can see, it almost stretches across the bottom portion of the field, so it doesn't take that long at all. All right, again, let's fast forward to the end of the contract. All right, finally done. Fourth contract down. So we did 4 contracts, field number 38, field number 4, field number 17, and now field number 109. We did the last 3 on 1 tank of fertilizer, and you can see we got lots left. We could probably fertilize another field of smaller to medium size, but I think we're just going to drive back to the farm at this point and see if we can maybe do something. I'm not sure. Let's go and check this out anyway. All right, so we're at 29,000. We're back up to 29,000, so we're $2,000 ahead of where we started at the beginning of the video. Not a bad day's work, if I do say so myself. We are just going to drive through the English countryside back to the farm. I think we got to turn here. There we go. All right, at some point I do want to look at purchasing another field, so we've got to start making some money, either with the wool or the grass. We can probably just sell the grass. I'm not sure if we need to bale it or not, but I would like to start a grass business as a residual income side business type of thing. I did figure out something. I did manage to get a worker to bale the grass. If you haven't seen that video that was uploaded to my channel yesterday, go and check that out. It's called Workers Baling Grass, question mark, question mark. We figured out how to have a worker bale grass on Welker's Farms. So no more time wasting on those contracts. You can actually get a worker to bale the grass for you. So go and watch that video if you haven't seen that already. This is the final stretch into town, and then we'll be at our farm momentarily. Yeah, a lot of these fields are a fair size. I think it would be in our best interest to purchase a large field. Instead of buying a bunch of smaller fields, we can probably just maybe hit the bank, take out a crap ton of loans, and purchase a field. We'll just bite the bullet and do things properly. We'll just go into debt like everybody else. But I want to wait and see. I want to use the bank as a last resort. I don't want to go through that. We did go into the bank to purchase the sheep pens, so we do have that daily loan interest payment coming out. So we have to make sure that we keep enough money in the bank for that. And I don't want to go 500 grand in debt right at this moment. I don't want to do that, because I think we can only go 535,000 in debt, and then we can't borrow anymore. So if we do need money in a pinch, I'd like to use the bank as an emergency only. Let me know what you guys like to do. Do you take out a bunch of loans right at the very beginning to make your farm work, or do you farm and do the work and save money like normal people? Or do you just take the easy way out and go to the bank? Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think or what you prefer to do. And then maybe we can spark up a discussion. That is going to about do it for this episode, folks. I'd just like to thank everyone for tuning in. Remember, you're watching JCTV playing Farming Simulator 19 on the Xbox One console. This was Greenwich Valley, episode number 12. Remember, if you have not already done so, hit that subscribe button for me, like and share this video, and then ring my notification bell so you can be alerted every time I upload a video. You don't want to miss anything. I hope you have the rest of your fantastic day. I'm a little tongue-tied. I hope your day is fantastic. Have a wonderful time. And for now, this is JCTV saying, see you later.